Hello everyone, welcome to a weekend reading vlog. We're gonna vlog a weekend just because the week got away from me and it's already Friday. So welcome to Friday. We are outside already on a beautiful day. It feels like summer today, or it's going to 82 degrees in Minnesota. So we're outside already this morning, and today is a big day. What are we getting delivered today, Mabel?
Our new package.
Our new what?
Our new refrigerator.
Yeah, did you hear that? Our new refrigerator. So the appliances in this house were never that great, and the fridge, it didn't blow up. That's not quite true. But it was making loud noises, and we didn't want to get to the point where we were in an emergency situation replacing the fridge. So we got a really good spring deal on a new fridge, and it's being delivered today. So I cleaned out behind the fridge last night. Oh no, you got all slow. I cleaned out the fridge last night, and I should show you the before and after. Here are those pictures, because it was disgusting underneath. The previous owners definitely didn't clean up or clean under there. They didn't clean anything basically when we moved in, but that's besides the point. So I worked on that for like a half hour last night. I also cleaned out the freezer, and this morning we'll put stuff from our fridge down to the mini fridge downstairs, and then they're supposedly going to give us a half hour heads up that they're coming or that they're on their way, and so then I can put stuff in coolers if necessary. So I gotta push this girl, and the one hand push is not sufficing for her. So I'll talk about books a little later, but I'm reading two good ones. So I'll talk about that a bit later. Happy Friday. Hi girls. I just got the call that they're gonna be here in a half hour, and it's 10:15. I wasn't gonna start moving stuff until 11 because that was the earliest that they could come, but they're gonna get here at 10:45. So I have all of this to move downstairs, and I have a crabby baby who is going down to one nap today, and kind of a crabby 4-year-old. What, Mabel?
I didn't pull this.
Oh, that's okay.
This fell off.
Yeah, the petals are falling off. So wish me luck. We're gonna try to bring all this as much as we can to our mini fridge downstairs, and then the rest is gonna go in coolers. To make lunch out of cleaning out the fridge because there were some leftovers and some fruit that were taking up space in containers. And so we finished off the cantaloupe. Mabel's eating blueberries. Sylvia's eating up some noodles that were in a container. So that's less stuff I need to move. Just got the top shelf, and then the whole counter is full of stuff that need to go downstairs. Of things that need to go downstairs. We can do it. Alrighty, here's the fridge, empty. Oh, and Mabel made a great point. What's in the freezer? The ice cream. Oh no. We'll have to find a spot for that downstairs. I don't really know if there's room. And here's the counter. Plus some eggs over there. All right, let's bring it downstairs.
Fridgy Boo Boo.
They're here. There's the new fridge. Aww. There she is, the beauty. So, freezer's down here, and there is an ice maker that puts cubes here. So that's nice. And then, oh no, you bonked your toe. Shoot. Oh no. And then here is the inside. I already put our eggs in. And the water filter's right here, which is kind of nice, so it's not on the outside. It's huge. I love it. We've got drawers for fruit. We'll probably put fruit in one, veggies in another. And then this will be the meat and cheese drawer. At least that's what we've done before. So, yay! Love it! So it is almost dinner time. I am upstairs making a frozen pizza while the kids are having a karaoke night. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but Theo is singing rather loudly. We have like a microphone, and so he's doing that, singing to K-pop Demon Hunter songs. He just got done with Your Idol, which is his favorite, and I'm sure they'll do more. But I thought, before we get too far into the weekend, that I should tell you what I'm reading this weekend. So, this is my audio listen. This is The Love Haters by Catherine Center. And I originally checked this out from the library when I did one of my tri-chapter videos a couple of months ago. Oh, now they're doing Frozen. Anyway, I had returned it to the library, and then I put all of those books on hold on Libby for the audio versions. And then the audio came through. I was at the library the other day. This was still there. So I decided to just get the book so that I can have the physical copy, because I'm a YouTuber and I need to have the book to show you, or else I have to do lots of editing. Anyway, I'm how far? Chapter 8 in this one. And it's so funny because I just read How to Walk Away by Catherine Center, and all of the titles are the same font. This like cursive font. Of course, my bookmark just fell. Can I get it with my toes? You betcha I can. So I felt really weird when I was trying to find my spot. I felt like I was looking at How to Walk Away, but I'm not. Anyway, this is about, no, I can't think of her name. Katie, who is getting a story. She's a documentary maker or video maker. Usually does like ads and stuff, but she also has a YouTube channel where she makes documentaries about everyday people who are like the everyday heroes. Anyway, she got a job to go do a video project on this guy, Hutch. Tom is his name, but his last name is Hutchison, so he goes by Hutch. He is a Coast Guard rescue swimmer, and he went famous or viral like a few months ago because he saved Jennifer Aniston's dog in the Grand Canyon. So she is given the job to go do this video on him, and there's one stipulation for her to do the job. Is that she has to swim. Well, she doesn't know how to swim, but she still takes the job anyway because she's nervous she might lose the job. So she is now in Florida where I'm at, and has met the guy, and there's definitely some tension between them. They're going to be our romance, right? But also he is known for hating love, and she thinks maybe I should be a love hater too. So they're gonna be love haters together. Anyway, it's cute. It's an easy listen when I'm doing stuff around the house. The other book that I'm reading physically, it's downstairs, and I do not want to go down there while the kids are having fun. I don't want to disrupt the fun. It's Yesteryear by Carol Claire Burke, and I'm not going to talk much about my feelings on this one because I am exclusively vlogging this one for my patrons. We are reading this for our May book club, and I do an exclusive video for them. on all of our book club books. So I'm not going to talk much about my thoughts and feelings on it, but I am about 50 pages in. It's going to be an interesting one. If you don't know, it is about a trad wife who is a huge influencer. She like has 5 million followers on Instagram and 1 million on YouTube or something like that. And the idea is she goes back in time to the 1800s when all of these traditional things would really come in handy, like all the things that she emulates in her videos. So yeah, that is gonna be an interesting one. I bought it on Independent Bookstore Day a couple of weeks ago, and I'm happy to be picking it up so quickly after purchasing it. So I'm gonna put the pizza in the oven and then head down and hang out with the kids and Willie. When Willie got home and saw the fridge, he was so excited. We are very, very happy with our new fridge, and now we need to put more food in it. Did I show you what it was like filled? Probably not. Let me show you right now. It feels so large because we obviously don't have enough food to fill in it, but like this is pickled stuff, condiments. On this side we have like butter and yeast and Sylvia's prescription. This is going to be the kids spot for their drinks and applesauce. This is, I mean, it is just sparkling. I just didn't have a spot tall enough for it. We're going to put fruit in this bottom drawer because the kids will eat lots of fruit. We have veggies here. This will be our meat and cheese drawer. We need to go get milk. Oh dear, I just realized that. I might have to run while the pizza's in the oven. Blueberries are there. That's the timer for me to put the pizza in. That's gonna be our leftover shelf, eggs, and then this is like breads and stuff. And then, oh my gosh, it's just so clean. I can't believe it. Oh, the one thing I didn't show you, the filtered water, it comes out right here, which I kind of like. It makes the front look so much more sleek and there won't be like water drops anywhere from the spigot being on the front. And the freezer is filled with like meats and frozen food, like frozen meals, vegetables, some leftovers that we had frozen. This is like more breads and breakfasts and then treats and stuff. And the ice maker has made a couple of ice cubes already, but I'm also gonna like having our ice maker in here, I think, not in the door, because our door ice maker always got stuck and there were problems. And so I like that we're just going to get to scoop our own ice into our cups. So that's the fridge. Hey everyone, it's Friday night. I just got off of sprints with my patrons and I wanted to update you really quickly before my phone dies. I have 3% battery, so if it cuts out randomly, you know why. I read quite a bit in yesteryear tonight, about 50 pages. And then during the last sprint, I was feeling a little sleepy. So I pulled out the cross stitch and listened to the Love Haters. I think I'm on chapter 10 now. So yeah, it was a good evening. We had pizza for dinner. I did end up going to get milk right after I showed you the fridge because we can't live without milk in our household. Our children drink it like it's, I don't know, keeping them alive. And yeah, I hopped on sprints. Actually, I put Sylvia to bed, and usually she asks for, when I read her one book, she asks for more books. She like points to her bookshelf. But tonight she just turned over and nuzzled her head right under my neck and like almost fell asleep. She was just like kind of in her really dozy, smiley phase. So I sang to her a little bit, or turned off the light, sang to her, rocked her, and then laid her down in her crib and she fell asleep like instantly. That's the nice thing. We're switching to one nap. Did I mention that? That's the nice thing about switching to one nap for her, because night times she falls asleep so easily. So I'm going to finish off this line quick and then I will be heading up to bed because it's 10:07 and I've got a big day tomorrow, heading to a friend's bridal shower. Not bridal shower, baby shower. So I'll bring you along with me for that and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Saturday. So I am on my way to my friend's baby shower. It's down in the cities, like I said. So I've got about an hour drive and I'm looking forward to listening to my audiobook. I got to like 40% through in The Love Haters last night, and it's good. It's nothing to write home about. The romance is sweet, and I feel like the main male character is like a cinnamon roll golden retriever kind of guy. He's just really, really sweet. Or maybe he's just really, really sweet to the girl, to Katie. But it seems like they're gonna hit it off soon. Sorry for the shakiness. I'm in my husband's car, and you're on his like magnet dash thing for a phone, and it's very shaky, so I apologize for that. Maybe I'll have to stabilize this in editing. Anyway, so I'm excited to see what more happens, because it seems just pretty average right now for a romance. Then I got to like page 120 in Yesteryear, so I would say that's about a third, and it's good. It's just very creepy. I don't know like what's real and what's not, because it feels very like fever dream-ish. So that's what I'll say about that one. Yeah, so on this drive, I'm going to listen to my audiobook. I'm excited to celebrate my friend Jessica and their baby. She's due early June, so really soon. And I'm excited for her and her husband. I should have showed you the gifts I got. They are, well, I had given her a gift when she came up to visit us, and so she texted me. She's like, don't bring a gift to the baby shower. You don't need to give us any more. You've given us so much, because I gave them a lot of newborn clothes too. But I went through some more clothes, baby clothes, and just put them in a bag. And then they asked for baby books instead of cards, and so I got them. Oh man, I can't remember what they're called. Well, I can't remember the author's name. They're called Daydreamers and Dreaming at Night. I don't know. It's by Emily Winfield something. I'll put pictures. The art is so beautiful in these books, and I just think they have sweet messages about imagination and fun dreams that you can have as a child. So I got her those 2 books, and that's really all I got, plus the other things we got her before. Maybe I'll show you once we get to the location of the baby shower. The other thing that it's always just a little weird, we went to Jessica and Brad's wedding in Spain, and it's a lot of like my middle school and high school friends. They're still friends, good friends with a lot of those people, and so it's a little awkward for me because I don't really associate with them anymore, except for Brad and Jess. But the wedding was fine when we were there. It was nice to talk to all of those people and reminisce about the good old days. So today should be good too. Plus Jess's mom will be there, I'm sure, and I'll find people to talk to. It's fun. We're all just celebrating Jess anyway. But yeah, that's what we're doing this morning, and I will talk to you a little bit later.
Ruby, she was made for going west, did not protest my wandering ways. Ruby, she was pretty as they come, 28 years young and unafraid. She gave me shelter on the coldest night, shaded me on summer days, and I had never known my place before, but that's what Ruby soon became. Ruby, she wasn't good at going fast, and the patience that I lacked I learned to grow. 'Cause Ruby had a way of breaking down, leaving me out there on the road.
is already Sunday afternoon and I haven't chatted with you since yesterday morning. Sorry about that, but the shower it was really nice and it just didn't feel like I could take my phone out and film things. I don't know. It feels weird to film other people's things. So it was great to celebrate Jess and her baby, and yeah, seeing middle and high school friends is weird, but it was good for the most part. I came home and Willie's mom was here, so we hung out with her a little bit. Willie made chicken fried rice. We got the kids to bed, and then we went to bed, or I did some like laundry and dishes and stuff, and then we went to bed. And then this morning, Willie played at church, so I had to get everybody ready and off to church by 9, which we did. It was the last day of Sunday school for the kids. They played bells. It was like graduation Sunday, or for the kids who are graduating, senior recognition, that's what it's called. Yeah, so it was a busy morning, but we came home, had pancakes, and now we're sitting outside. It's not warm, but it still feels nice outside. It's a little breezy. What is the temp? 65. But it's cloudy, and so I'm out here in sweatpants and a sweatshirt, and it feels very comfortable. I'm going to sit here and read. I did listen to quite a bit of the Love Haters yesterday. I think I'm 80% of the way through that one, and I'm enjoying it. There was a lot more happening that I didn't know was going to happen, like with her job and some fake dating stuff that I wasn't expecting. So it's been good and interesting and kind of messy too, but yeah, fun. And then yesteryear, it's interesting because I was talking to a friend at the party yesterday who opened a bookstore in our hometown, and she is hesitant to read it because she has heard things about it. And I kind of told her what my inklings were on it, and she's like, yep, that's exactly what I heard. And so now I know kind of what's going to happen, which makes me a little disappointed. I don't think she was realizing that she was spoiling it for me, but I'm kind of spoiled, but that's okay. Or the ending is spoiled. I'm not spoiled. Whatever. So we're going to sit here and read. Sylvia's in napping, and she's been napping for 2.5 hours every day for the last 3 days. So I think that she will continue to do that today. And the kids are just scootering. So it'll be a good afternoon.
Which way? This way. Who wants to play with this one? Play this way. Who wants to play with this one?
Put it on there.
Put it right here.
Hey everyone, it's already almost 6 o'clock, as you can see by the clock behind me, and we finished up dinner. We had kind of an early dinner. The kids were hungry already, and we had leftover sauces. We had a marinara sauce with hamburger beef with ground beef or hamburger. And we also had a white sauce with chicken in it, so but just no noodles. So I boiled noodles. We had the sauces left over, and the kids ate. Now they realized today that it's Sunday. It's the end of the weekend, and we didn't have any movie nights this weekend. We normally have a movie night on Friday, but Friday we didn't have one. Saturday we didn't have one. So they said, hey, can we have a movie night tonight? And we said, sure, why not? So they're downstairs watching Night at the Museum, I believe. And before I head down there, I was just cleaning up, switching out the laundry, starting the dishes. Before I go down there, I wanted to just tell you that while I was doing all those chores, I finished The Love Haters, and I really enjoyed this one. I just really like Catherine Center. They're never like huge wins, like not 5-star amazing romances, but they're still really good and super fun and sweet, and make you look to yourself too a lot. Like even in her author's note that I just finished, she said that reading takes you out of yourself and into yourself, because you are transported into this book and aren't in yourself. But then the themes and messages that books give you make you look into yourself. And I just love books. I love reading. It's the best. And this one was good. It was really sweet. Definitely gonna keep reading Catherine Center. I don't even know if this is her most recent. I think she has one more, but I missed reading the rom-commers. I'm looking at the also by Catherine Center in here. I've read Hello Stranger, The Bodyguard, How to Walk Away, Happiness for Beginners, and that's it. She has like 10 more on the list, so I will have to read more by her because I really do enjoy them. I'm giving it 4 stars. I also realized that I got a package yesterday that I wanted to open with you. My husband pre-opened it while I was at the baby shower. But it is another book from Katie. Katie sent a few books my way last week and I showcased them in last week's vlog. But I got one more that was published within the time that after the time she bought them. So this one came a little bit later. This is Into a Golden Era by Gabrielle Meyer. This is the 7th. Yes, 7th in the Timeless series. You can see it there. I just started this series at the beginning of the year and fell in love with it. The first is When the Day Comes, and it's about women who live in 2 different time periods, and every day they jump back and forth and basically live 2 lives, because when they live like May 17th in one life, they go to sleep and wake up the morning of May 17th in the next life, and then May 18th in the previous life, May 18th in the next life. I hope that makes sense. And I just love them so, so much. They are really well written, very well researched, and this is her newest release that just came out in May. May something. Right at the beginning of the month, I believe, May 5th maybe. It just says 2026. So this is going to be a 10-book series, and now I own the 7 that are published. So thank you so much, Katie. Your note in here says you have highly talked about this and how much you enjoy the series. So here you go from Katie. So thank you so much. I'm so grateful to you, Katie. Okay, I'm gonna head downstairs, see what movie they ended up deciding. They said Night at the Museum, but who knows what they ended up picking. We'll go check it out. Hi, Bonnie. Pretty girl. Hey,
got that. Welcome back.
Hi.
Who are you?
You're funny.
Larry Daly. Daily
Oh no.
in New York. It's funny.
Crazy makeup, baby.
That was the weekend in a nutshell. It's already Monday morning. I forgot to close out the vlog last night. Sorry, it was kind of a shortened vlog. I didn't really show much with it being a weekend instead of a whole week, and basically me entirely forgetting to vlog for about 24 hours from Saturday into Sunday. That's what you get. So thank you so much for watching. Put any of the bookish emojis in the comments down below to let me know that you've made it this far, and I will see you in another video very soon. Bye.